from current slide. Ooh, don't want all those. Stop share. No, how do I do this? Hold on, I'm just gonna go through this real quick. There we go. So how many books are in the Bible?
在圣经里面有多少本书呢？
From current slide. Ooh, don't want all those. Stop share. No, how do I do this? Hold on, I'm just gonna go through this real quick. So review of lesson 1. How many books in the Bible are in the Bible?
在圣经里面有多少本书呢？
From current slide. Ooh,
你的 YouTube 得关闭，你的 YouTube。
OK， 所以我现在关闭我的 YouTube。
YouTube 上让它静音就行了，我们就只能听到这个 Zoom 上。
So review of lesson 1. How many books in the Bible are in the Bible?
在圣经里面有多少本书呢 ？OK， 行
So
行。
the Old Testament has 39 books.
旧约里面有39本书，
And the New Testament has 27.
新约里面有27本书，
And there's a total of 66 books in the Bible.
所以总共有66本书在圣经里面。
And how many days did it take the Lord to create the earth?
所以，上帝创造地球花了多少天？
6
6
days.
6天时间。
And on the 7th day, he rested.
在第7天，上帝休息了。
So most of us say that it was 7 days, but as you can see, he rested on the 7th day.
通常说，上帝创造这个世界是花了7天，那实际上第7天，上帝是休息的。
And why did God create mankind?
为什么上帝创造人类呢？
To have fellowship.
是用来是作为他的随从。
And to have someone that would choose him of their own free will.
还有就是说，有一些人是随着他自己的意志来选择上帝。
So what was Eve's first mistake?
所以伊娃的第一个错误是什么呢？
She went to the place of temptation.
她去到了有诱惑的地方。
What was Eve's second mistake?
伊娃犯的第二个错误是什么呢？
She spoke with the devil.
她同恶魔交谈。
What was Eve's third mistake?
伊娃犯的第三个错误是什么呢？
She added to the word of God when she told the devil what God had said.
她加了上帝的话语，当她跟恶魔交谈的时候。
So one of the things I wanted you to realize from the last lesson is number 1, God made you to be his friend.
从上一节课，老师想让我们知道，就是说是上帝想要我们人类成为他的朋友。
And number 2, we must be careful not to put ourselves in the place where there is temptation to do wrong.
第二点就是说，我们要小心，我们不要把我们就是说处于处于那种有诱惑的地方，这样子的话，我们是比较危险的。
So now we're going to talk about Cain and Abel, as I had spoken of last week.
第二堂课我们会教该隐和亚伯。
So in Genesis 1 and 2,
在创世纪第4章的第1和2节。
I'm going to read it. Hold on, let me grab my. What in the world? My phone doesn't want to let me open it. There, in Genesis 4, 1 and 2, there are 2 different professions.
有2份工作职业。
不同职业。
So Cain is a farmer.
该隐是农夫。
Oops.
Yeah.
I want to go back once. I don't know how to go back one screen when I'm in this mode. Oh well. So Cain is I'm going to go ahead and read it. Genesis. Oh, what was it? Oh, what was my scripture? Oh, hold on. I got to figure out how to get out of the screen. Sorry. End show. All right. Okay. I'm sorry. It just decided to delete that because I misspelled it, and I'm gonna start the screen again. Slideshow from now. Are you able to see it still?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can see.
There we go. All right, sorry. Genesis 4 and 4. I'm going to read it. And Adam knew Eve, his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord.
Yeah,
Want me to just do one line at a time?
yeah, it's better. Yeah, one line.
And Adam knew Eve, his wife,
亚当知道伊娃是他的妻子，
and she conceived
她怀孕了，
and bare Cain
就是是
有了
有了该隐，
and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord.
然后他说是我从上帝那边得到了一个男孩，
And she again bare his brother Abel.
接着他又怀了他的兄弟亚伯，
And Abel was a keeper of sheep,
牧羊人，
亚伯是一个牧羊人，
but Cain was a tiller of the ground.
该隐是一个农夫，
So that's why I said there's two different professions. Cain is a farmer and Abel is a shepherd.
所以就有两个不同的职业，该隐是农夫，亚伯是牧羊人。
So they were taught they were taught that they must bring a sacrifice to the Lord.
他们被教导，他们要拿要献祭给要献祭给上帝。
So they did. So in Genesis 4 and 3,
在创世纪3和4，
and in the process of time, it came to pass.
Sorry, could you repeat again?
Let me try to say it in another way so that I'm not reading it. Let me try to just kind of give you a little bit, because if you have the Chinese translation in front of you, it might be easier. After some time had passed, Cain brought the fruit of the ground to God.
在之后就是说是该隐是拿了他在他的那个他的农场的水果给了献祭给了上帝。
So basically, Cain brought something from his garden.
所以基本上来说是该隐是只是拿了他从他果园他农场里的东西给了上帝，献祭给上帝了。
And Abel brought one of his lambs.
亚伯是拿了他牧羊场的那个羔羊献祭给了上帝。
But Abel was accepted, his sacrifice was accepted, but Cain's was not.
但是就说是上帝接受了亚伯的献祭，而没有接受该隐的献祭。
And Cain was angry
所以该隐很生气，
and sad.
然后该隐说
something sad.
Sad.
该隐很伤心，对。
So the word that they used was countenance fallen, but I think it's easier to just say he was sad.
Yeah.
Okay. And so sincerity, according to God, is not enough. So Cain and Abel both brought a sacrifice to God, and they both brought their best.
忠诚实际上是不够的，该隐和亚伯都拿了他们的，就是说拿了献祭给上帝了。
So why did God accept Abel's sacrifice and not Cain's?
那为什么上帝接受了亚伯的献祭，而没有接受该隐的呢？
So in Hebrews, let me grab that scripture real quick. Hebrews 11 and let me see. Hebrews 11 and 4.
亚伯 亚伯是
希伯来书
希伯来书11节11章第4节。
And grab it. Somewhere in here, Hebrews 11 and 4.
还有
So by faith, Abel offered unto God a more excellent sacrifice.
就亚伯是献了更好祭品给了上帝，
Than Cain.
比该隐
好，
还要好。
And God saw that Abel was righteous.
上帝是认为亚伯是富有的。
So God said Abel did the right thing.
Sorry, I think
God said that Abel did the right thing.
就是
上帝认
可以
为
辨白是非。
上帝认为
真理
亚伯
真理
也sorry, could you repeat the last sentence?
So God told Abel, you are right. You are correct. You are doing the correct thing.
上帝是认为亚伯是做了很正确的事情。
In chapter 9, verse 22,
第9章第22节，
it says, without the shedding of blood, there is no forgiveness, no remission.
就是说是没有流血的话是不被允许的。
So the sacrifice of blood is required to cover our sins.
所以就是说就是有血的祭品才是被需要的，是用来遮盖我们的罪恶。
So sincerity is not enough.
所以忠诚是不够的。
God accepts you for your obedience.
上帝是接受你的接受你的忠诚。
So in Genesis 4, verse 6,
创世纪第4章第6节，
the Lord again asked Cain, why are you mad? Why are you angry?
上帝问该隐为什么你生气？
If you do well, won't I accept you?
如果你做得很好的话，我为什么不接受你呢？
Cain had the opportunity to get things right with God.
该隐其实有机会和上帝很好相处的。
He could have bought or traded for a lamb from his brother.
他实际上是可以，就是说是从他兄弟那里，然后是交换，或者是说是交换从他兄弟那里交换羔羊。
He could have humbled himself to his brother.
他其实可以在他的兄弟面前，他可以谦卑他自己。
But Cain tried to do it his way.
但是该隐做了他自己的方式。
And he became resentful and bitter toward his brother Abel.
他变得很生气，而且是很记仇对他的兄弟亚伯。
Abel did the right thing and it upset Cain.
因为亚伯做了正确的事情，而该隐没有做。
So where were Cain and Abel talking?
所以该隐和亚伯在哪里交谈呢？
And it's in Genesis 4:8.
创世纪第4章第8节。
When it says that Cain talked with Abel, his brother. Cain talked with his brother Abel.
就是说该隐跟就是在
And they were in the field.
在一个田野里。
Shepherds work in a pasture where the sheep live.
牧羊人在牧场工作，
Farmers work in a field.
农夫是在田间工作。
When Abel went to his brother in the field, he was killed.
当该隐找到他兄弟，然后在田间，他杀了他的兄弟。
Just like when Eve was sitting under the tree where the serpent was, Abel went to the field where his brother was.
就相当于亚伯，类似于伊娃去了有诱惑之地的地方，同样亚伯去了他兄弟的田地。
So Abel put himself in danger by going to his brother's place to work.
所以亚伯置他自己于危险之中，去了他兄弟的那个工作的地方。
And this is where Cain lost his temper and killed his brother.
所以这就是说，该隐失去了他的理智，杀了他的兄弟。
So perhaps Abel said a thing that offended his brother.
有可能亚伯说了一些话，冒犯了他的兄弟。
Or maybe Cain planned to kill him the whole time.
也有可能该隐已经早就计划好了要杀了他兄弟。
But the anger that Cain felt at his brother,
但是就是说是这个气，该隐的气是对着他兄弟的，
came from his disobedience to God.
是因为实际上是因为该隐他并不愿意遵从上帝。
Sometimes we get angry at someone because they're better than us.
有的时候我们会对某些人很生气，是因为那些人比我们更好、更优秀。
Sometimes we say, oh, they just think they're better.
有的时候我们会想啊，他们只是认为他们自己更好。
But really, we have to admit when we are wrong and be sorry.
但实际上，我们应该承认我们是错误的，而且我们觉得会很抱歉。
We blame our others so we can feel better about our sin or what we're doing wrong.
有的时候我们去指责别人，其实然后实际上，为了我们自己的错误，我们去指责别人，然后觉得我们自己更好。
Because Cain killed his brother,
因为该隐杀了他的兄弟，
Cain was cursed by God.
所以该隐被上帝所诅咒。
And Cain lost his privilege to live with others.
所以该隐丧失了他的主权，就是说和其他人生活在一起的主权。
He was shunned by his family.
Shunned.
抛弃。
Shunned is to say you cannot come around. I was trying to think of the word that might be a Chinese word. He was driven from the others. He was no longer allowed to be in society. He was isolated.
Abandoned.
就是他被他的家人所抛弃。
So as time passed, people began to do anything they wanted to do instead of obey God.
时间流逝，然后人们开始做他们自己想要做的事情，已经就是而没有去遵从上帝。
In Genesis 6:5,
在创世纪第6章第5节，
God saw the wickedness of man.
上帝
God saw that people were evil. God saw that people had become evil.
上帝认为人们开始变得邪恶。
And God saw that man was wicked in their heart.
然后上帝认为 人们开始心里变得脆弱啊，
阴险还是他的心
你看
恶毒
啊，是人们的心变得恶毒，weak。
And God was sorry that he had made man.
上帝感觉到很抱歉，他创造了人类。
And God said, I will destroy man from the face of the earth.
上帝说我要销毁人类从这个地球上。
For I am sorry that I've made them.
因为我觉得很抱歉，我创造了他们。
But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord.
上帝就是诺亚在上帝眼中是虔诚的，
蒙恩
蒙恩的 ，sorry graceful。
Okay. So God had a plan to save Noah and his family.
所以上帝有了计划去救助诺亚和他的家人。
Even though God was going to flood the earth,
甚至于上帝准备就是说大洪水冲了地球，
he gave Noah a plan to follow.
他给了诺亚一个计划，让诺亚去遵从。
But the plan was silly. The plan seemed silly.
就是
可笑。
They laughed at Noah because of the plan.
silly， sorry， 但是这个计划是很可笑的，听上去是很可笑的。
Because he was building a boat in a desert.
因为诺亚他要建一艘船，在沙漠里建一艘船。
It took Noah 100 years to build the boat.
这个计划花了诺亚100年的时间去建这艘船。
And there was no water in the desert.
而且就在沙漠里根本是没有水的，他在沙漠里建这艘船。
And Noah was preaching to them.
然后诺亚是布道给人们在沙漠中。
And Noah told them there's going to be a flood.
诺亚告诉人们是说这将会有大洪水在这边。
But these were people of the desert.
但是这些人都是在沙漠中生活的。
They couldn't imagine water.
他们没有办法想象有水。
They couldn't imagine enough water to flood the whole earth.
他们没有办法去想象，就是说是有水，然后会大水蔓延整个地球。
And Noah didn't understand either.
其实诺亚也是不理解。
But he listened to God anyway.
但是他是永远是服从上帝，是听上帝的话的。
He loved God so much.
他很爱上帝。
That even when it didn't make sense.
甚至于这个计划并不合理。
He obeyed God.
他服从于上帝。
And he built the boat.
他制造了这艘船。
On dry land.
在沙漠这个干的地方，他造了这艘船。这个方舟。
God's plan was very specific.
上帝的计划是很精确的。Specific.
He told them. Hold on, let me get all this. The plan made the boat a certain size.
这个计划是造一艘船是一定规模的。
And a certain kind of tree had to make the planks.
就是要一定数量的树去建这艘船。
And they were to put pitch in and out of on the wood. Pitch, tar, sticky tree sap. The sap from a tree.
就是一种要特殊的一些建筑材料。
like
来
glue from a tree,
啊，
and they had to put everything together with that. It was a certain length.
Sorry.
It was a certain length, like it had to be a specific,
OK
length.
OK， 它要一定的长度呀，
and it had to be 3 stories high, 3 stories,
它一定要三层那的高度，
and it had to have a window in a certain place,
要有一定的就有窗户在某一个特定的地方，
and it took 100 years to build.
而且要花了100年的时间去建。
But Noah did not give up,
但是诺亚并没有放弃，
even though it was difficult,
甚至于这个是很难的，
even though people laughed.
甚至于人们在嘲笑诺亚，
He just kept building the ark.
他只是就是
He kept building the boat.
诺亚还是继续在建他这艘船，
So Noah is our example.
所以诺亚是我们的榜样。
We need to continue to live for God no matter what people say.
Sorry, could you repeat again?
To continue to follow the plan of God no matter what.
我们要继续就是要遵从上帝的旨意，不管发生什么事情，
Nothing should stop us from living for God.
没有任何事情能阻挡我们，就是说是去相信上帝。
People may laugh.
人们可能会嘲笑我们，
People may question you.
质问。
是人们也有可能会质问我们。
People may say you're silly. They'll wonder, why are you doing this?
人们可能会觉得我们很蠢，然后会甚至质问我们为什么我们要做这些事情。
But God's plan is more important than what people think of you.
但是上帝的计划是更重要的，重要于别人在想什么，人们在想什么。
So Noah was a preacher of righteousness.
诺亚是正义的布道者，
He told people what God said.
他告诉人们上帝在说什么。
He explained to them that God is going to have a flood because of God is going to have a flood.
他告诉人们上帝会制造大洪水。
He is going to let you die if you do not repent.
他告诉人们，如果说你不遵从的话，你们有可能会死，人们有可能会死。
If you will listen to me and get on the boat, you will not die.
如果说你听我的话，你们上了船，你们就不会你们上了方舟，你们就不会死。
But the only people that listened to Noah was his family.
但是听诺亚话的只有他的家人，没有其他人。
By faith, Noah, Hebrews 11:7.
希伯雅书11章第7节。
So by faith, Noah,
Five faith.
yeah, being warned of God. Okay, let me say it another way. Because Noah was warned by God, he was able to save his house.
诺亚被上帝警告，他可以救了他的家，他的房子。
Even though God destroyed the earth, there was a way out.
甚至于上帝摧毁了这个世界，但是他还是有办法来保留他的房屋的，他的住处。
God will always make a way.
上帝总会有方法。
to get away from what is bad in your life.
就是会让人们让我们脱离不好的处境。
Maybe not today, but maybe before for eternity you will be saved.
也许不是今天，但是最终我们会被救赎的。
I'm going to read one more scripture, 2 Peter 2:5. 2 Peter 2:5.
第二章彼
嗯
得第二章第5节。
2:5. God did not spare the world. God did not save the world, but he saved Noah.
上帝没有上帝没有救这个世界，但是上帝救了诺亚一家。
And he was a preacher of righteousness.
然后因为诺亚是正义的布道者。
So what did that verse call Noah? He called him a preacher of righteousness.
为什么诺亚会被叫做是正义的布道者？有诗篇描写叫诺亚，是怎么描述诺亚的？
So during that whole 100 years, during the 100 years,
就是经过了100年，
Noah preached to the people.
诺亚给人们布道。
He did everything to get them to get on the boat.
他做了所有的事情，去让人们跟随他上方舟。
He told them every day that God is going to flood the desert.
他告诉每一天他跟人们说，上帝会制造洪水，甚至冲了这个沙漠。
Can you imagine Noah standing? Noah preaching? Can you imagine Noah preaching?
你能想象吗？当诺亚在布道，
The flood is coming. The flood is coming.
诺亚在布道，洪水要来了，洪水要来了。
But God shut the door.
但是，上帝关了那扇门。
Once God shuts the door,
一旦上帝关了那扇门，
Noah could not change that.
诺亚不能改变任何事情。
Noah couldn't change God's decision.
诺亚不能改变上帝的旨意。
The people would not listen to God.
但是，人们不会去听上帝的话，
The people would not listen to Noah.
所以人们也不会去听诺亚的话。
And the Lord told Noah,
然后上帝告诉诺亚说
come into the ark. Come into the boat.
来方舟吧。
For I have seen that you are righteous.
我能看到我能看到你的正义。
And Noah and his wife and sons went in the ark.
所以诺亚和他的妻子还有他的儿子上了方舟。
And after 7 days,
7天之后，
the waters of the flood were upon the earth.
然后大洪水来到了地球，
And people tried to get in the boat.
然后人们开始竭尽全力去想要上方舟，
And they beat on the door.
然
Let
后
us in.
然后人们去敲那个方舟的门，想要
Open the door.
拼命在说是要开门开门，
But Noah didn't shut the door.
但是诺亚并没有关那个扇门，
God shut the door.
是上帝关上了那扇门。
And everyone that went into the ark was saved. Everyone who went in the ark was saved from the flood.
所有上方舟的人是从洪水中得救，
but everyone who did not get on the ark
但
died.
是但是没有上方舟的人全部都死了，
They didn't believe
他们不
Noah until it was too late.
他们一直不相信诺亚，直到洪水来临，那已经太晚了。
They didn't see the flood until it was too late.
他们并没有看到洪水，直到那个太迟了，
The door was shut.
那个门已经被关了，方舟的门被关了，
And then it rained.
然后开始下大雨。
And that is how we are today.
所以这就是我们今天，
We do not know that the wrath of God is going to come upon the earth.
嗯
We do not know that God is going to let the earth destroy itself. We do not pay attention to the earth.
我们并没有就是说注意的地球，我们也并没有注重那个就是说是正义，然后
We just live our life like nothing's going to happen.
我们永远就是过我们的生活，认为什么事情都没有发生。
We don't listen to God right now.
我们现在并没有去听上帝的话，
We just keep living
我
like
们只是
nothing will happen.
一味的生活着，认为什么事情都没有发生。
But there is evil and there is good.
但是实际上有恶魔、邪恶，也
And
有
some- And someday God will separate evil from good.
有一天上帝会把罪恶从正义中分离。
And the people who listen to God
人们听上帝的话的人们
will be saved,
会被拯救，
will live with God eternally.
我们将会和上帝永存，最终我们会同上帝同在。
And those that do not listen to God
那些没有听上帝话的人
will not live with God forever.
将不会跟上帝同在。
And without God,
如果离开了上帝，
is horrible.
我们的生活会是很恐怖的。
We enjoy the things of God right now.
其实我们现在在享用的上帝提供给我们所有的事情，所有的东西，
Everything that is good was made by God.
所有好的事物实际上都是上帝所创造。
But when God removes his presence,
如果说上帝就是把他送给我们的礼物拿走，
all that will be left is darkness.
所有的这些只剩下黑暗。
God made a covenant with Noah.
Sorry, could you repeat again the last sentence?
God made a covenant with Noah.
哦，上帝同诺亚建立一个盟约，
In Genesis 8:15,
在创世纪第8章第15节，
God spoke unto Noah,
上帝同诺亚讲，
and he told them to be fruitful, told them to have children.
哦，
生养更多，生
他
养更多。
跟诺亚讲去生养更多，有更多的孩子，
And he told them to be happy.
告诉他们要开心，
And he told them to build their houses.
告诉诺亚他们要建他们的自己的房屋、自己的家园，
And fill the earth with people and animals.
让地球充满人和动物。
And Noah built an altar. Do you know
嗯
the word altar?
，no，
祭坛，
祭坛。
Noah built a table of stone.
OK，是诺亚建造了一个祭坛。
And he sacrificed a lamb.
诺亚献了他的羔羊作为祭品。
Just like God sacrificed the lamb to clothe Adam and Eve.
就像上帝牺牲了他的羔羊为亚当和伊娃。
Just like Abel sacrificed a lamb and made Cain mad.
就像亚伯献祭了他的羔羊献祭了他的羔羊，让该隐非常生气。
And just like that, God made a covenant with Noah, and Noah sacrificed a lamb for his family. He
就像
sacrificed a lamb.
就像上帝创造了盟约，跟诺亚同样，诺亚献祭了羔羊，为了他的家庭。
And God was pleased.
所以上帝很高兴。
And he made a promise to Noah.
所以他向诺亚许诺。
And he put a rainbow in the sky.
他放上彩虹在天空。
And he promised Noah,
他向诺亚许诺，
I will never destroy the earth again.
我将再也不会销毁地球，
with water.
我再也不会销毁这个世界，用大洪水来销毁这个世界。
And the rainbow was the promise.
彩虹将是我的许诺，承诺。
Do you have any questions?
No, I think I don't have any question about now. Yeah, until now. 大家有问题吗？
Yeah, Sister Debbie，我有一个问题，你帮我翻译。
这 have one question.
就是，so 那个就是第一堂课的时候，他说该隐在哪里得到他的妻子的？他没有给我们
Last class you said where Gain where can get his wife?
Oh, I didn't answer that question, did I?
没有。You didn't mention that one. I was so curious.
Okay. In Genesis 5,
3
and 5, there was 800 years of sons and daughters. So after in Genesis 5, there's 800 years of sons and daughters. So by every other year, there's 400 children.
就
So
在
at 200 years old, he looks at his sister and he says, hey, I'm going to marry her.
OK，
He married his sister.
喂，一平，你还要我一
That's a sass, right? Or
No, because in the very beginning, everybody was pure and new and perfect. And only incest is because when a small population of people keeps having more and more children and same place, it causes deformities. But in the beginning, everybody had to marry their brothers and sisters.
Okay.
Because they had the same parents.
Oh, okay. So
there
from
was 400 years, there was 800 years of sons and daughters. And so let's say Cain was 200 years old and 50 years ago, he saw this girl and he wanted to marry her. So 50 years later, he marries this girl. So in the very beginning, your wife came from your family.
Wow.
Now we have to be careful because we've had so many, when people stay in small communities and they have, if you have a relationship with a sibling, then it can cause many deformities. And we do call that incest. and it's something that's taboo because it causes problems.
Uh-huh.
But in the beginning, everybody was perfect bodies, remember? God made us perfect. But sin is what corrupted the body.
Just
Oh.
because we have the sin, that's why we deforming over perfect body. That's why we cannot marry the people we have the close relationship with us, right?
Right. That is because of time and sin. But in the beginning, there was only one mom and one dad.
Yeah. So we have the same ancestor, right?
Yes.
Family.
All of us are related. And that is one of my favorite things about Bible studies is that we find out that all people came from the same family.
Daddy, mommy.
So we are all sisters and brothers.
Okay.
Pretty cool. Anyway, that was the curious one. And when I was looking at it, I was thinking, okay, I gave them that carrot, but I don't know if I want to say it because it's kind of weird. But it is funny. But we don't have to worry about that anymore because we've learned. But this is the thing that I think is funny. We only use 10% of our brain.
Yeah.
And they say that incest causes brain damage.
Oh.
Incest.
Yeah, having, you said marrying your sisters can cause brain damage. But we're all geniuses, so I guess it doesn't matter, right?
So means because of a spirit
I think it's because we started perfect and then time and sin and the curse of sin created a lot of these problems.
Okay.
And that's why we have to follow more rules.
Mm.
Because sin makes you have to follow rules, right?
Yeah.
在律法之下.
Yeah, so that was the answer to that. And I'm glad you asked. I forgot that I gave you that carrot.
Yeah, the question really catch my eyes.
Yeah, well, I have an answer here. They literally had to marry their siblings.
Yeah, no other families on the earth.
Yeah, it was just the original mom and dad was Adam and Eve.
Uh-huh.
And I believe that Seth was born like 400 years after God cursed Cain.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh my
So,
goodness, 400 years.
Other questions?
No.
银霞，你要不要跟老师认识一下？ We have a new friends. She came from, she live at Wuhan. You know Wuhan? Wuhan is famous. I really wish you can.
Is that North China?
Actually, the center of China, right?
In the
Central China, below Shanghai?
Near Shanghai.
Near Shanghai, okay.
Yeah.
How is the situation right now, 银霞?
Pardon?
The situation, 武汉的状况, Wuhan the situation.
Wuhan, people who live in Wuhan, most of them are very safe.
Good. They're safe, not sick.
Very safe.
Good.
If we need to go out to buy something, we need to foretell to the people to control all this place. 就是玉萍老师，我的意思是说，我如果要出去的话，我们需要提前告知负责管理我们地区的这些负责人。
I think you, 银霞, I think you have a 100% ability speaking in English. I'd rather you talk to us in English. Just try it. Don't be shy.
We're practicing
map to you.
Part of this Bible study is to learn English, yes?
Yeah.
If we need to go out to buy something, we need to tell the people who control our place to know we need to go out.
So you have to ask permission.
Yes, that's right. Ask permission. Yes.
You wanted the word permission, yes.
Yeah.
I like to talk to you. This is good.
Thank you.
And you speak very well.
I just share the map, the China map. Yingxia, you may want to share to Sister Debbie where you are.
I see Shanghai, and I knew that was central, and I see the big circle. That's why I asked if it was farther north and
Where are you?
east, but I can see that it's central. Are you below Shanghai then?
I think actually
Just
above.
just near Shanghai. Wuhan
Yeah.
and Hubei province just near Shanghai.
Yes.
Hubei.
Yeah. Wuhan is the city, is one of the city of Hubei province.
Got it.
Yeah.
So is it good weather right now?
Yes, very good weather. The birds are singing every day outside.
Oh,
Good. Does that
Wow.
mean it is not too much pollution right now?
Pollution, I don't understand.
Like
Pollution.
smog.
就是
污染。
污染。
Oh no.
Is it clear?
In our in outside when I go out, I can see everywhere is green.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's very nice.
So these are some of the side effects of this COVID is that people are not doing too much to make pollution. The word pollution is smog or dirty air.
Yeah. And some worker every day there are some workers to do something to clean the air.
Yes, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. But from news, I was worried about people who live in USA. I'm very worried about the friends, the people who live in USA.
We are pretty safe in Sacramento right now.
Okay.
The COVID has gone down in our area, and they think maybe that COVID went through Sacramento earlier and we may not have detected it.
Did you say that's like a wing?